Yo, peace, what's good? Welcome back to my channel. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and don't forget to push that notification button. On the way to the box again, but I'm late again. You know that's not like me. Well, you don't really know because you don't go, but I'm telling you, I'm normally on time. I like to be on time. I got a rough idea what it is, but I think it's a 500 meter row, 10 ring muscle ups for 3 rounds, 15 minutes time cap. Yeah, I think that's what it is, and then it's accessory work afterwards. But obviously I'll let you know once I'm 100% sure. But yeah. Yeah, so as soon as I know 100%, I'll let you know. Of course, you know that. But you know the saying on that one. Let's just get at it.
It's mad late, I'm still up, scrolling through the gram like it's the real world. So much pain, I keep inside of me. I tell the truth to y'all, but I lie to me. Oh, there you go with your judgmental side eyes looking at me wide-eyed. Why I ask questions often like, why God? Why did you make me this way? Why it's so hard for me to speak and say what I gotta say? Why didn't she stay? Why don't I feel good enough even to this day? Why? And the devil like, ha. Look at him, doubting himself. He don't believe, and looking at the ground makes it hard to see the forest for the trees. Here we go, the flow is authentic mode. I gotta be honest with you, gotta be real. I've concealed way too long from your eyes, trying to hold up an image with energy I don't got. And I ain't had that in a long time. I've been wearing this mask for a long time. I smile in front of you, cry behind doors, not even one of you know that I'm at war. And the tendency I have to assume if you knew you would stay over there and watch me fall to my doom keeps me from wanting to get close to you or anybody for that matter. I'm just telling the truth. I carry baggage from my past, in need of help, but I don't ask. It's hard to think rash when hard times on your gluteus max. Getting delivered from it all is such a studious task. Let's be honest, we all love this mask, adore this mask, get through so many doors with this mask. Not to mention we all love the attention that comes with it. If we didn't, we wouldn't keep it with us. Man, I'm so manipulative, manipulating your emotions just to get you to give how I want you to. I fix the game out of fear that I'd lose. Something's gotta change. I'm way too in tune with the bad part of me. Pardon me while I take these broken parts of me to the throne. I've been waiting on this way too long. I gotta find my way back home. So Lord, lead me and guide me. In your presence I am abiding. I know you up there like finally. Took me a minute to get it, but now that I got it, I'ma keep it locked down in the deepest of pockets. Won't let nothing take this from me. And nothing can take me from you. You're way too solid. Yes, I have problems, but I'm so glad that you can solve them. From you I cannot hide myself. You see all my depth. I guess that's why you paid all my debt, and you order all my steps. Yeah, the greatest prayer I ever prayed consists of one word: help. I need that. Jesus, believe that. You're the best thing that ever happened to me. Thank you for listening to me.
A lion, I'm just tired of crying, I'm just tired of fighting never. I'm on that it's whatever, I'm on that homie, you should get your expletive together. Cause yeah, they act like they joking, but they ain't Heath Ledger. They wanna be clever, subtle, cause that's their hustle. They trying to take you for granted like you just stones and rubble. Like you can't even think for yourself with your own conclusions, and you work harder on that business they threaten you're losing. Cause of some preferences protected by their constitution, but they just cons. Tuition is what they really doing. It's just a money game. That's why they threaten yours and say you out your mind. You Nebuchadnezzar on all fours. And now they sexually telling us that this change is sure. That game plan was get a black man to tell us yes we can. Change his mind to tell us that it's an equal right, cause change is inevitable. So yes we can, right?
You can't tell me what I see ain't right on. No, I can't. I won't be the one caught with no lights on. No, I can't.
Media pressures, Facebook has turned to written lectures where believers debate on preaching the gospel message versus social issues. They say there's vocal miscues and both sides, like why the other side I cannot get through. Cause isn't it obvious? Just preach the gospel no matter what's done to us. Ironically, that be that type of application that could've still had us living in that wicked segregation. If Martin Luther King's dream was just preach the gospel, how would this Christian nation see that Jim Crow was hostile? The country had an apostle, Billy Graham, he was preaching it. Meanwhile, they would hang niggas from every tree and land without repercussions. They sitting in church and hearing the gospel that we supposed to be preaching, instead of using our lyrics to say the cops are overreaching in their boundaries. Maybe it's me, but I don't see it, so frown on me.
You can't tell me what I see ain't right on. No, I can't. I won't be the one caught with no lights on. No, I can't.
Lying before my eyes, I call that an icon. Saying that I'm just blind, I call that an icon. Nowadays it's ridiculous stuff that people rely on. There's more than Babylonian B you should keep your eye on. Fake news stories that got the culture complaining, but news only does what they know that they'll get away with, which means that the people are gullible. I'll just say it. Believers spending more time tweeting than really praying. Rappers spending more time hating on other rappers whose music is more poppin' than theirs, and they think that laughter is making their music better. While all these other people are plotting on how to get us. Civil wars between the believers, cause who they voted for. Subtle racial wars while we forgot the enemy roars that Peter told us about. But we ignoring this biblical view, cause it's more rewarding to think that me and you see it clearer, cause the man in the mirror's distorted more than he looks when he's staring at his appearance. Walking around like wisdom is wise in his own vision. With that bar, I just indicted everyone that's living. So do some soul searching, whatever, or be dismissive, cause a lot of souls are searching for stuff and they won't get it. These are my opinions. I told you I got some pennies and I've used a couple dollars, but that jar, it is plenty.
You can tell me what I see ain't right on. No, I can't. And I won't be the one caught with no lights on. No, I can't. But we build walls all around us, all around us.
Yo, peeps. Well, that was another great workout. Seems like I'm gonna have to start doing the end of the vlogs at home now, because it's getting a little bit darker out there on an evening. Yeah, no, that wasn't too bad. It was, like I said, it was ring muscle ups and rowing. I did the bike erg, as you will see in the vlog or video, whatever you want to call it. And then the ring muscle ups. I haven't done ring muscle ups in nearly over a year and a half. Every time muscle ups come up, I always normally do the bar, but I was pretty surprised how many I got together, strung together in that first round. So that's something I'm going to need to work on. Every time muscle ups come up, I'm going to go on the rings instead of the bar, because I could do the bar pretty good now. But I won't slack on the bar either, but I'll make sure I hit the rings a little bit more. Yeah, I got a round, so I got to the second round of the muscle ups and run out of time, so it was like 15 minutes to do 3 rounds. So I guess I'm gonna have to improve on those ring muscle ups a lot, because I would have definitely finished that if it was bar. So I'm gonna make sure I work on my ring muscle ups, and the accessory work was 5 rounds of reverse curls with a pegboard. That was the first time I've ever done the pegboard, where you see how high I got. That is not good at all, so that's something I need to work on as well. But you know, I've never tried it before. That was the first time I tried it, so every time that comes up, trust me, I will be going on that, so I can get better at that, because I can do legless rope climbs, that's not a problem, but I'd rather do the pegboard and get better at that. Yeah, so I will get something to eat now and enjoy the rest of my evening. And on that one, have an amazing evening, peeps. Peace out. And I'll see you on the next one.
Building more walls, let's build more bridges. Let's build more bridges.